back to the channel. We're going to be doing some Muay Thai bag work today. I'm going to start with just a nice light warm-up, just kind of like bouncing on my feet, getting the blood pumping, loosening out. Going to go into a stretch, some abs, then we're going to go straight into the bag work. Very Muay Thai focused. I'm not going to go too hard today because I'm still recovering from that injury, but it'll probably be like 5 3-minute rounds, starting with different progressions, focusing on things. There'll be a round with just kicks, a round with just striking, and then mixing up rounds with just clinching, use elbows, stuff like that. And then we'll kind of move it around. I also plan on trying, so we're going to do this camera angle for the warm-up. Hopefully it's good with this obstructing. I don't know, but I'm going to stretch right here. That way you guys can see all the stretching, and also I can use this counter for my stretches like that, etc., etc. So hopefully that's good. I also think I'm going to probably right here show you how I wrap my hands. So let's get that done because I'm going to have my hands wrapped the entire time. All right, the wraps are kind of getting worn out too. I just have some simple Everlast wraps, 180 inches, I believe, 4.5 meters. So I definitely recommend, if you're serious about martial arts, you get the bigger wraps, because for years when I wasn't doing a whole lot of striking, I had the shorter wraps, the 120 inch, I think. That extra 60 inches is huge difference. So anyway, these come with a nice little thumb loop. Not all wraps have this, and you don't necessarily need it, but if you do, secure it to your thumb like so. And then you always want to make sure you palm up for this part. So I'm going to do 4 wraps around my wrist to start. Make sure you tighten it a little bit each time. Don't pull too tight, because you will absolutely cut off the circulation in your hand. And then, oh, these are all tangled. So 4 around the wrist, and we're going to come up over the knuckles, and we're going to do 4 around the knuckles. Make sure that you're also tightening it here, but make sure it doesn't get too tight. You don't want to restrict your fingers at all. It's very easy for this pinky finger to get too tight there, so you don't want that. It's 3. I feel like I can do this while talking. I don't usually explain how I'm doing this out loud. Okay, so that's 4, and then we're going to take it here and bring it up over the knuckle, in between the pinky finger and the ring finger. Go across, back down. Oh, wait. I messed up. Yeah, like that. And then between your ring and middle finger. Again, go ahead and hook it through there. These wraps are super tangly. I usually do this standing up so that that doesn't happen as much. But yeah. And then one last time here, and then I'm going to actually take it across this side this time. Then we're going to go back down, secure the thumb. At some point I did flip it. It's not a big deal. You can just flip it again. Okay. And you want to make sure you have an open palm here. Like so. Your palm is nice and open. Wrist nice and secure. And the other side, it's definitely a lot harder to do while talking, because I definitely loop this. This is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be more to the side, so at some point I screwed it up. probably do a refresher and watch like my own tutorial on it. Alright, I'm going to do this one without talking. Same thing as the last side. 4 on the wrist, 4 on the knuckles, through all the fingers. Etc. I'm going to give this one a little extra on the wrist because this is the wrist that's hurt. Like so, and you can see a much cleaner hand hold right there. Got our knuckles wrapped. I'm going to pause the video real quick so I can set a timer. And then I'm going to do 5 minutes of just kind of moving around, getting loosened up. And then we're going to stretch. We'll do a little bit of abs, like I said before, and then we're going to get into the rounds. One thing, actually, I'll show you in a second. Okay, real quick. I do all this stuff with the mouthpiece in. I think it's great to train like your cardio and getting used to having a mouthpiece in general. So this whole workout, I will have my mouthpiece in. If you have a mouthpiece and you're serious about this stuff, I do recommend using it, even in your mundane training. At least when it comes to doing Muay Thai or boxing or kickboxing, whatever it is you're doing. If you have a mouthpiece involved, wear it when you're doing your martial arts training. You don't have to wear it all the time. Like if you're just going on a run or doing a lift or whatever, you know, I don't wear a mouthpiece. But if I'm in the martial arts mindset, I try to keep the mouthpiece in because it's good practice to just have it in your mouth. It does make breathing a lot harder and can sometimes make you gag if you're not used to it being in your mouth. So with that said, we're going to get into the warm-up. The timer's already started, so I'm trying to make this quick. All right, let's go. It's just a nice, simple bounce on your feet. Get nice and warmed up. The important thing is that you're moving the entire time. And you want to stay relaxed. You know, just a nice, easy, and good way. Anyone can do it because I know jump roping can be hard. So this is actually how I was taught originally. When we usually warm up at my classes, it's just a nice bounce. Some people shadow box, you know. It's just a way to really loosen up and get used to that shifting weight. And that's why jump rope is so good. It's because it's non-stop, you know. You force this out of tempo with the rope, but also it's that shifting weight, which is why you hit the boxer step, you know. Has that rhythm to it. Yeah, it's literally just a way to get the heart pumping, the blood flowing, and be nice and remember it. You don't have to go fast. You can slow it down. You know, the important thing is that you're moving your whole body. And you're staying relaxed. You know, but when you get in better shape, you can do things that simulate jumping rope, or you can jump rope. It's a little bit easier for me, but also you won't mess it up. Because if you've been watching my videos, I'm not the best at jumping rope. So, just a nice little way. I'm not the best at cutting this way. Or cutting, you know. This video will also going to be hopefully light on editing. But yeah, I don't plan to edit too much for this video. So there'll be, I'm going to try to rely on the vocal commentary here. I'll probably do 1 or 2 rounds with this camera angle once I start, and then I think I'm going to switch it to a different angle, just so that way you can see from the front angle, because I'm going to be mostly working this side of it. And then I can flip it and you can see it, the different techniques and stuff from the reverse angle as well. And hopefully it keeps the video a little interesting. Again, the idea is just to keep it somewhat light. This is pretty much the only real day I've worked out today, or this week. So that's why it's a little bit of an intense workout. You know, I'm gonna do that, stretch, abs, into punching the bag for a while, and then I'm going to burn out my legs. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but the plan is to, at the end of the rounds, just like basically do body weight squats, lunges, stuff like that, so my legs are just completely fried. Yeah, so let's get into the stretching. I'll actually take the mouthpiece out for this part. So I'm going to reach up to the sky. You really want to try to bring your lats up when you do this. Try and touch the ceiling for about 10 seconds. And then I'm going to drag down like I'm doing a pull-up. Again, really feel the lats into lockout. Big circles about 5 times both ways. And we're gonna about 10 of those. Do some circles with your wrists. Try to warm up your wrists, keep them nice and limber. And pull. And reverse it for about 10 seconds each side. Other side. Okay. Make sure your neck is nice and loose. Feel good, no tightness. Now we're gonna basically do kind of like a deadlift. Close legs to the stretching here, but you're not actually going to try to touch your toes. I usually use my hands as a cue for my knees, but I'm not actually putting any weight anywhere. So your back straight, chest up, almost like you're doing a deadlift. And then just try to work. You'll really feel your hamstring stretch here. Just try to work into a deep stretch. 10 to 30 seconds, depends. Now we're gonna put this heel up, pointing. This is gonna bend a little bit, and we're gonna go to touch this toe here. This is also really good if you have back problems like me, and you have a hard time bending deep, especially before you're queued up for it. I find it helps a lot. It really stretches those hamstrings. Now we're going to touch the toes. Feet spread apart. Touch the ground. Seconds here, then we're going to shift. And the left side. Now we're going to take our heel, bring it to our butt. Really activate your core here. Try to fight your leg away from your butt. It will really get that quad activation going. And if you need to like stabilize yourself onto something, you know, there's nothing wrong with holding onto a wall. It's really important, especially for stuff that's leg heavy like Muay Thai, that we really make sure we're stretched out. Even when it's a mundane exercise, like these 5-3 minutes that I'm going to be doing. But the thing is, the exercise is only as mundane as you make it, right? So as long as I can keep up the intensity and really put myself to work, should be a great exercise. Now I'm going to use the wall here because this part I don't have that much balance. I'm going to turn my foot as though I'm going to throw the kick, like the roundhouse kick. And then we're going to bring the leg up. We're going to do 10 of these. Hold it. We're going to flutter for 10. And then we're going to kick. Definitely credit to Gabriel Varga, professional kickboxer, for this exercise. When you get better and more balanced, you can also do it without the assistance, just like any other exercise. The key here is trying not to lean so much and trying to get that leg as high as possible without having to fully tilt your body. So that way you can fire off really nice kicks while still maintaining a good posture and guard, not throwing yourself off balance too much. Now we're going to bring our knees as high as we can to the sides for about 20 reps, so 10 each side. Ideally, you want to be elbowing yourself and your shoulder. Now I'm going to get into this sort of side lunge position. I always call this the Goku stretch, because it's what Goku does when he's warming up. actually know what the name of this is called. Hold for 10 seconds, shift. Hold for 10 seconds on the side. You should feel it here if it's deep enough. And then a shift for 10 reps. Trying to get as deep as possible. And then shift to the other side. We're gonna bring both legs up, but this time we're gonna have them open further. We're gonna try to bring our body in. So basically you're trying to pull your hips so that they're tilting forward. I'm gonna hold this for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to walk our hands out. Very important that you don't just step out of that exercise. Because your legs get really tight right there. And you can easily hurt yourself if you just try to bring them up. Okay. Now we're going to hit the lunges. About 10 seconds, as deep as you can go, without your knee touching the ground. We're going to shift onto this knee, bring the heel into your butt, and try to make sure you maintain an upright posture while doing so. That way, again, it's the same concept as heel to butt when you're standing. Okay. We're going to bring in and really try to stretch those hips out. 10 seconds on this. And then you're going to bring your elbows down for an even deeper stretch. And if you can't do this part, no worries. Just work on the other steps and you'll eventually get to this point. And then we're going to reach to the sky with the side facing this knee for about 5 reps. 3, 4, 5. Back up to your hands. And you're going to take this leg and you're going to turn over your hip. Try to really get that external rotation on your hip and then drive your butt into the ground like you're trying to sit down. If you can sit down in this, beautiful, by the way. I like to hold this heel because it tends to slip, and I want you to keep this leg parallel with my body as much as I can. Okay. And now we're going to do it on the other side, all the same things. Anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds is good enough. Unless you're really trying to just get that flexibility. Then you want to do it 30 to 60 seconds or longer. Okay. Again, onto your knee, heel to the butt, and try to maintain an upright posture here. Okay. To the ground, and really try to push that knee away. Rock your hips if you need to. Just try to get as much stretch here as you possibly can. You should really feel it on this back leg. Stretching your hips open. And again, if you're flexible enough, bring your elbows. Oof. And then reach. bridge. The key here is trying to push your heels into the floor. That's really what you're trying to do. Heels to the ground. Arms all the way down, trying to basically spread your lats out here. So you're basically trying to press your chest to the ground. We're going to come up into rested push-up position, and then we're going to do a push-up, but you're going to keep your hips into the ground, and you're going to try to drive them down. Chest up, looking up. Okay. Next we're going to do butterflies. Again, really trying to get those hips open. I'll hold this for about 30 seconds here. And if you need the extra help, you can always put your elbows and pull forward and dig. Or you can rock. Some people like to rock. That's about 30 seconds. Now we're going to extend one leg. Bring this knee and leg over. So knee over body, and then pull that knee into your chest as deep as you can. You should really feel it in your glutes here. We're just going to do about 10 seconds on these. Okay. So that'll do it for the stretching. Might do some more stretching afterwards, but that is definitely going to be good enough. Oh. Abs, we're going to do abs. Okay. I think we're going to start with planks. So neutral position planks, 60 seconds. And then I'm going to flip onto my back. And we're going to do this knee to chest thing. I've heard it called a bunch of different names. You'll see. Basically, you'll post up your hands, and you're going to extend your legs all the way out like you're doing 6 inches. Bring your knees to your chest, and do like that. And then I think we'll finish off with flutter kicks. So first, we go ahead and do planks. Okay, it's about a minute. Counting my head, so obviously it might have been shorter. Usually when you're under stress, you count faster. So, all right. Give myself a few seconds rest here. Then we're gonna do about 30 of these. So again, legs up to chest. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 30. I'm gonna lay down and do 60 flutter kicks. And if your abs don't burn after that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I'm gonna have to pause the video here in a second so I can switch the timer over and get ready for the rounds. Tell you what, you just do that part of the workout for like a week, you'll be feeling it, man. Whew. So I don't actually train my abs that often anymore because they're pretty strong these days. But you train your abs smart and safely, and you do stuff like that, it's hard to beat it. Heart is racing right now. Okay. I'm gonna pause the video real quick. Get the timer set up. Get the gloves on. And resume the video. Doing 5 3-minute rounds. I'll try to remember to tell you guys what each round is going to consist of. I might forget. If I forget it, maybe I'll edit which round is supposed to be what at the end. And then I think after round 2, I'm going to switch the camera over there and get a different angle. That should be fun. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, let's get started. Round 1 is going to be boxing. Give myself a minute warning, so hopefully there's enough time. Problem is, since the timer's on my phone, I have to start the timer, get over to the video, make sure the angles on the video look good, and then get all my gear on. Okay. Also, these are my new 12-ounce Yako gloves. I haven't, I've hit the product a few times with them, but so Okay, round 2, just kicks. I'm tired already. Around a little bit, so we're gonna move the camera. This is why I don't like this part of the filmmaking process. I interrupt the workout too much. Should be good. Now we're gonna do clenching. shape. Alright, last 2 rounds, full on Muay Thai. This first round is going to be focused on throwing punch into knee/kick combinations. The last round is going to be focused on throwing kick into punch combinations. So. Last round. This time we're going to lead with the kicks and finish with punches. Quite right. I ain't too tired. I'm way too loose. I got some cool gloves, pull out. This hand, the thumb is super tight. That's hard to talk that in. I'm gonna rest for a bit, and then we're gonna do 30 bodyweight squats and like 40. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna shoot for 40 lunges. Yeah, that was tough. Hopefully it looks good on camera though. making those splicing up the last one that I filmed. And turning it into shorts was pretty fun. Alright. I don't want to do this part. I don't know why I said I was going to do this part. I just gotta remember I'm not working out tomorrow. I might work out Monday, but that's a new week, so we'll see. It all depends on how this wrist feels after all this. It definitely hurt a couple times when I was throwing punches, but it never got like that dead arm sensation that I got when I injured my wrists. So it was definitely like burying the punches and stuff. I mean, I can put my weight on it, you know? It doesn't actually hurt right now, so we'll see how it feels tomorrow, I guess. Anyway, okay. So 30 squats. We're getting done. We'll get the reps done. Oh, I'm tight. I'm tired. I actually would have built that part. My back is sore now. After everything I've just been through. I don't think it comes up on camera, but this hip and knee feel weak in the squat right now. I think I'm almost tilting to that side. I can't keep it stable. Woo. All right, 10 more. Then we'll do lunges. Shut up, knee brace. Oh. I'm starving too. I've been eating today. It's like 2, almost 3 in the afternoon. Alright. Now, did I say 40 lines? What did I say? Okay. Nice 20. I'm going to reverse lunges. Still trying to lighten the load on my knees a little bit. I don't know why I didn't want the knee braces. Yeah, I'm braced up for real. I got so many. I got like heartburn right now. Probably from the lack of food. Should have eaten something. No yogurt after this, and some turkey and cheese. No bread, rabbit bread. So I feel sore. I'll do that once I take a shower and stuff. But right now I don't have any bread, so just have to eat some turkey lunch meat with a piece of cheese in it, and then probably like a yogurt. Maybe if I see something else random that I can just snack on. Oh, we have bananas. I ate a banana. Sounds good. Okay, reverse lunge this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Tell me how your fitness journey is going. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy. And I hope to get back into this and film some more content for you guys. So look forward to that. Please leave stuff with encouraging thoughts and all that. It really helps a lot to keep me motivated. Even in these 3 weeks of downtime, just remembering all the people who showed up and were really supporting the content that I was making. It encouraged me a lot and made me want to really try and focus hard to stay healthy. So thank you so much, and I will hopefully see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.